What is going on, guys? It is your boy Dude here, and today I'm going to be making a video on just a tune for my Corvette C5-R. A lot of people requested this tune, not really like through YouTube obviously because I just started my channel, but just through lobbies and stuff because they can't seem to get this car to go this fast. By the way, I'm on a Driving Force GT wheel, so the settings that I'm going to give you might vary depending on what you're using for as far as your stuff goes, like as far as your equipment goes. Yeah, also I want to get this out of the way. I am running some aids. I don't know if that's gonna affect the tune too much, but it's just kind of the basic aids. I have skid on and I have ABS on one, and on this I have traction control, but I can easily take it off if I really wanted to. Just mess with the drivetrain, bring down the torque or whatever, acceleration, sensitivity. But I just have it on 2 for now. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about here is this car is a very understeery kind of car, and obviously for a race car of this caliber, you don't expect there to be that much front weight distribution. Like the ratio is very front heavy, which kind of causes it to understeer. But I've kind of found some ways to negate it a little bit. The first thing I'm going to show you here is the ride height. Now, you don't want the ride height too high because the car seems to get really twitchy, I feel like, but it's high enough, and if you put it any lower, it really starts to plow a lot. The brakes, I'm really aggressive with my brakes, kind of, and I like to do that little half brake thing mid-apex if I need to slow down still, and having really sensitive brakes are good for me, at least with the skid on and what I run. It actually works really well. Now, the rear spring rate, I have it very high. I don't have it all the way up, but I have it high enough that it just seems like the car handles really well and it's good balance. Same with the front. You could fool around on the controller. I would bring the front spring rate down on the controller if I were using it. That's just an assumption. I don't know for sure, but I have 17 in the front, 20 in the rear. The compression dampers, the reason I have those like that is you don't want them too high on this particular car because the car's damped pretty well as it is, I feel like, and if you put them too high, the car really starts to plow the front end a lot. And again, that's like not really nagging problem with this car. The extension dampers and the roll bars are surprising, but I really like this car when I don't know what it is about this particular car, but for some reason when I have these too low the way I have them now, I did a lot of fooling around with them, and these are the two things that you need to fool around with and go car by car for me, and I felt like it worked really well like that. Camber, I put a tiny bit in the back, and that's for when I turn the traction control off, and I feel like I get a tiny bit more stability. You might not think that's going to help very much, but it does. You definitely tell a little bit of a difference. And then I put a lot of negative toe in the car as well. That's something I do a lot with cars that understeer. And I didn't put it all the way because the steering is really numb and less precise when I do that all the way. Transmission is pretty standard. I put it to like 230 and might change the final gear, might have messed with 6th gear, I don't know, but this is the transmission if you want to take a quick look at that. Drivetrain, like I said, I have this really aggressive because I'm running my traction control on. Again, you can bring these values down so you get less wheel spin off the corner if you don't want to run traction control. Braking sensitivity, that's just basically the engine brake, and I feel like that's a good place to put it. And downforce, I max out because turning is very important in this game, especially on a track that I'm driving right now. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a bit of footage from this tune, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Dude, and I'm out.
Yeah. Why you judging? We can't hear you. I'm too high, you're in my rear view. Keep on talking, we gon' get through. Cause what's life without some issues? Why you judging? We can't hear you. I'm too high, you're in my rear view. Keep on talking, we gon' get through. Cause what's life without some issues? I'm more than fly, I'm a pretty calm guy. I hear these people judging and I don't know why. Is it cause I can spit it on a level you can't get with? Or maybe cause I stay up in your business getting digits? Which is it, man? I ain't really trying to get it twisted. I'm just living life, trying to do some things different. I started as a fuck up, was failing in class. Now I'm trying to get my bucks up, preparing to blast a couple mixtapes deep, but me cannot sleep while you trying to count sheep. I'm gone till next week on a train, cause these rappers they all lame. I'm just trying to chase my dreams while you trying to chase the fame. Damn, I used to ball for my home team. Now I ball on stage making tour cream. It sure seems that I'm living out your dreams, but you can make it too, that's a sure thing. Why you judging? We can't hear you. I'm too high, you're in my rear view. Keep on talking, we gon' get through. Cause what's life without some issues? Why you judging? We can't hear you. I'm too high, you're in my rear view. Keep on talking, we gon' get through. Cause what's life without some issues?
All these self-conscious rappers bragging about themselves. Hey yo, I try to stay away, but sometimes I can't help. Cause my mind